and thank you for clicking on my channel. This message is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising in Gemini, and if you are a cross watcher, there could be something here for you. I'll be using 4 different decks, the Muse, the Angel Oracle, and also the Sacred Rebel by Alana Fairchild to close us out. And I will clarify with the After Tarot. So let's start out with a message here from the angels. And let's see what we have. If you're a subscriber, thank you. Much love and appreciate you. And if you're not, hit that subscribe button and I'll be bringing more videos out. Leave me a comment, like, share. And let's get right to it. Angels, guides, source. What is the message here for Gemini? Gemini. Let's see. 1 card, please. 1 card for Gemini. Okay, maybe more than, there's a few cards for Gemini. Okay, let's see. We have release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Wedding. Marriage is the union of 2 souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continuously breathe life into your faith and love, dearest one. Trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward within it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So I'm kind of getting a mixed message here. So there could be here a release within a marriage or a union, or whether you're looking to get married or not. But and this could also be about taking inspired action about your life path, your purpose, and what is it that you're here to do. You're journaling, writing things, so maybe something has come to you. And maybe this could also be about rewriting your vows that just came to me, or writing them and releasing. Let's see what is going on here as we make sense of why these 3 cards have popped out. So I'm going to pick 3. I just want to make sure that you could see these cards. Let's see. Here and here. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and grab 4 cards from the Muse, Gemini. I'm just gonna, you know what, put those back because I'm gonna lay it out and take 4 this way because that's what I felt like doing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And we're going to put those aside. Let's see what cards we have. Okay. We have Muse of Voices. So this would be an overall of all the voices, which the voices in the tarot would be the swords. Since there's no king in the Muse tarot, this oversees all the kings, and this is a portal, a gateway that is walking through. So there's a new understanding, a very new clarity. We just did have the moon, and again here, whatever you were in 2 minds about, there's a clarity that's coming in about the direction that you want to go towards. So this is an opening, an understanding of alignment between you and spirit, you and your guides, you and angels, whatever it is that you talk to and have a connection with. This is exactly what this card is saying to you, is to trust it and to go towards it. So this is communicating your truth, intuitive knowing, integrity, and this is really about seeing things from a bird's eye view, right? And there's a freedom that is within this card. It's very much in alignment. I would say the swords for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius is very connected to our ancestors and our star beings. So you are seeing how to walk through a new path by the help of your guides, is what I'm picking up here for you. Then we do have the card of the Chariot, the 9 of Voices. The Chariot would be Cancer, so you could, Gemini, be dealing with a Cancer. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So very much fear-based energy with the 9 of voices here. This is being in dark, right? Feeling like mental entrapment, not being able to sleep, having nightmares. Here's her, she's sleeping, but she's also awake at the same time. So very restless energy within your own mind, right? So we have also the Wheel of Fortune, needing things to turn within a relationship. So if at some point maybe you are getting married and you've made a decision to move forward and it's scaring you about how this is going to change your life in the direction that you're heading, and really trusting, releasing, and trusting the guidance. If you are in doubt whether you wanted to take this adventure or not into this new chapter of your life with the Wheel of Fortune, is turning to the next cycle of your life, realizing where you are within this relationship. If this is about the relationship, where are you and where is it that the next cycle of the life is? Being like the moon, you know, it has cycles, and so does the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like there's a little bit of anxiety with moving forward with a intent decision. So let's see the Muse. Let's see, this card wants to come out. Okay, so this card is a card that's associated with Pisces. It does not have to be. But this is, again, really realizing I'm getting cycles between the new moon, the full moon. I have a full moon here. And this to me is being very intuitive, really aligning yourself with all aspects of not just you, but if this is about a relationship, about all of it, the dark and the light, and really bringing harmony and balance, and coming from a space of connectivity to your own truth. You're in alignment with that which you know. You have the answers you seek, and the key is in your hand, right? So this is aligning yourself with your own truth, with your intuition, your wisdom, and trusting that which you hold within yourself in regards to the messages that you are receiving from source, divine, higher self, and so on. So in complete alignment, Gemini. Let's see. Okay. With the 10, so I have the 9 of voices here. Then we have the 10. There's a sense that you're still in this energy in the 9, and not have allowed yourself. So you have a fear. There's this fear of moving forward. They're like the. I'll clarify the 10 in a minute, but there's a fear of you completing this part of your life. It's almost like it keeps reoccurring. So there's something mentally here that keeps reoccurring for you. And you are to really trust your intuition in regards to how to turn the cycle, and where you are within the cycle of yourself and or within the relationship, and what is keeping you up. Where is this fear? Is this fear real, or is it an illusion? What is this darkness? What is being shadowed? What is it that you're not seeing, and how can you come to this understanding of the fears that are in your own mind, and how you can work through them? So okay. Again, I really feel, Gemini, you're dealing with a Pisces. And if it's not a Pisces, I would say Cancer or Scorpio, because the Cancer card is also out. So this is about really receiving love and giving love, but this is also about self-love. You can't possibly give that kind of unconditional love, right? It's like fish out of water, right? You can't give that unless you are fully giving that to yourself. So this is really drinking from the cup first, right? It's like on the plane, oxygen mask on first, and then it goes on the child. So it's the same thing. Maybe you're feeling that the love is not reciprocated, or you're in fear of really allowing yourself to fall in love, having some anxiety and fear based on marriage or marrying a relationship here. Let's see with the Wheel of Fortune, what is going on. Okay. You got to leave the past in the past, or one with the Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put this along here, and I'm going to clarify. So in an upright position, right, it talks about going towards the 9 cup. Something just does not feel right anymore. The cycles have been going and going, the same thing, same thing, same thing. And you're just tired of the same old thing, and you're ready to now drink the cup and move towards something healthier for yourself, something that's in alignment. In its reversal position, it is the opposite of everything I just said. So you're not allowing, two parties are not allowing the wheel to turn. So something keeps coming up. But the reason it's coming up because there's a false thinking that is based on it. So there's a fear base that is on it. So you're not emotionally, you can't leave it, but you're having, it's like, you're not leaving it, you're not letting go, but you're in it. So if you're going to be in something that's going to be healthy love, you're going to have to come to a place where you're finding the light from the dark of the situation, so you can close out the old chapter, so you can go and take a risk for a new beginning. It's a new adventure, but there's a cycle. If something keeps happening again and again and again, and you really take trustworthy guidance. Maybe somebody comes and says something to you, hey, look at your patterns, and in order to break the pattern, why don't you learn the lesson? So once you integrate the lesson, and it's not why is this happening to me, or rather than this is here to teach us both so we can grow and become better versions of ourselves and have a really divine union. And once your mentality changes from a fear-based that this is going to keep happening or this keeps happening, if you shift, if you just have a shift in the way that you are thinking, then you can really see that the love that you're first seeking is within yourself. You're to fill up your cup. And if this is looking this way, it's kind of like there's a sense of I have to receive this love. So there's a lot of fear here. Fear-based energy. So let's see with the 10. And yeah, reconciling. So when a judgment card comes out, this is Gabrielle, and it's like rising up from the ashes of the dead is for this card, but there's a reconciliation, a call to purpose. So if this is about a divine union, if it is about a relationship, this was meant to come in, but there's no, it's like being, again, juggling, trying to keep a balance, a harmonious balance here about moving forward. So it's teeter-tottering. Do we do it? Do we not? And if we're doing it, are we really in alignment? Are you really in alignment? So this is coming out of that fear and really reconciling with the past so you can let it go. It's reconciling, about two people that are reconciling with everything that has happened, so you can both integrate, extract the good, so you can bring it forward to turn the wheel. It is release and surrender, right? So let's put one more, and this one more wanted to come out. The world, yeah, okay. So with the world card that is coming here, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and then what happens? The world. It is a completion. So Gemini, you are to complete a cycle that has not felt good. It is not, your thinking has not been good. Your mind has not been good. You're just like so bring yourself in alignment, really allow the wheel to turn. Look at how things come. Look at the cycles of the moon. When it's a full moon, this happens. And as I'm seeing it's a waxing moon, I'm feeling more like this. When it's a new moon, I feel better. So I know that my moods are changing with the moon. And when this happens and these emotions come up, really understand the cycle of the relationship. And when you're understanding the cycle and the patterns and the keeps that keep going around and around and around like the world, allow it to complete so you can move forward with reconciling with the past and bring harmony and balance and begin that love first inward, and then be able to really look at the illusion of the fear, right? So you're giving a new story to move forward, because you cannot move forward and take a leap of faith talking about the past, because then that past will again become your world. If you want your world to shift, you have to first shift it in the mind and in the heart, bringing it in alignment so you can move forward. Let's close you out, Gemini. If you have not subscribed, please take a moment and do so. Like, share, and comment. And let's close you out. Let's see. Okay. And this is diving for light. And again, we have the 11. And to me, the 11 is all about our connection with another. So it's a soulmate union. But diving in for light, and I'm just going to kind of go to the beginning of the book for this one. So it says, how brave you are. You are diving in for light. It can be so much simpler to seek light in the heavenly, in that which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for the light in that which is dark is an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. That is so funny because it says you may not feel that you have taken such a journey by choice, yet you have taken this wise challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being has evoked this situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. It wants you to experience a bold and fearless trust in life and become further empowered to live it with zest and courage. So this is calling you to really look at your situation, your relationship challenges, and inner struggles that defy clear understanding. The darkness might be a creative block, a sense of being in a void, or feeling of depression, rage, sadness, fear, or anxiety, which are these cards right here. So this is all talking, like I said, throughout, whether this has been about a death, a divorce, a detachment, getting married, or then not getting married and really wanting to reconcile, maybe running away, just that energy, right? So when you are integrating dark, right, when there's a dark situation, when there's what we perceive as something negative, in order to go through the negative so we can turn the wheel and change our world, we have to extract the light. So as you extract the light, bring the positive from a so-called negative, it's no longer positive nor negative. It is just harmonious. It is balanced. And you have gained wisdom, like the high priestess, which goes in your book, which funny enough here, he is painting or writing. Painting, this is a blank canvas, right? With the Fool, it's a blank canvas. So let's say if you want to get married, you haven't gotten married, but you're afraid of things that are going to happen the way they did within the relationship, then yeah, pause, because there's a reason why you're pausing, because you don't want to bring that old energy into something divinely union between two people. You want to work through the darkness, extract it, so you can change the old story into a new story, so you can go on this new adventure, be it with another or with yourself. Gemini, I'm sending you much love, much light, and until next time, namaste.